I had a very exciting discovery the other morning when I was walking at John Hines National Wildlife Refuge. I discovered a group of land snails. I am very familiar with snails that live in the water, and I have many different water snails in my aquariums. But this was my first time finding a large group of land snails. I was very excited. The first one that I spotted was right on the edge of the path, and I immediately got my camera out and started taking video. It was fascinating watching this snail moving along through the grass. I thought at first that this was the only one, but then I started looking around and I spotted another one. Do you see two snails in the picture in front of you? Two land snails. I was excited about one, and now I saw two. Look how far out that snail can stretch his body out of his shell. When I finished videotaping the snails in the grass, I stood up, and guess what I saw climbing in the trees? Yeah, snails. Snails actually climbing the trees in front of me. Can you see two snails on this tree? Now I was super excited. Snails in the grass, now more snails in the trees. I was absolutely amazed at how many snails were climbing up the trees. In the photo you're looking at right now, there's actually 7 snails in the trees. I know they're hard to see. You might not be able to see any of them. This would make a great I Spy photo challenge. Maybe we'll be able to do that. Here are 3 climbing around on my hand. Notice how each one has a different shell pattern. It was so cool seeing all the different types of patterns on the snail shells. Now I'm just going to share a few of my favorite photos of the snails that I discovered. Check them out. I love the different patterns and the different colors of both the snails and their shells. Very cool. Look how this one can stretch and twist his body out of his shell. This one's hanging upside down on my pinky finger. I love the dark black stripe running down the center of this snail shell. It felt really cool having the snails crawl around on my skin. At first they were scared and they tucked into their shell. But as I stood there, relaxed and quiet, they eventually came out of their shells and started exploring me. I was exploring them, but they were exploring me. What an amazing discovery. I'm putting together a snail presentation of all different facts about snails. I'll be sharing that with you soon. I hope you are getting outside and exploring nature too. You never know what you might find. Thanks for watching.